welcome back to my YouTube channel Beyond IT Technology. And in this video, I will be talking about what kind of hackers are there. And specifically, I will be talking about white hat hackers, black hat hackers, and gray hat hackers. I will also cover a little bit about activists. I will talk about their advantages and their disadvantages. So stay tuned and let's get started with the video. In this slide, I will be talking about white hat hackers. White hat hackers, also known as ethical hackers or security professionals, use their skills to identify and fix security vulnerabilities. They work to strengthen the overall cybersecurity. Methods. Ethical hacking involves conducting security assessments, penetration testing, and vulnerability assessments to proactively identify and address weaknesses. The advantages of being a white hat hacker. Contributing to the improvement of cybersecurity, job opportunities in ethical hacking, and the satisfaction of using skills for positive outcome. There's also disadvantages of being a white hat hacker. Some of the disadvantages is limited financial gains compared to malicious hacking, and potential ethical dilemmas depending on the employer's policies. Just to summarize all of it, a white hat hacker is the one who is protecting your sensitive information. If you get hacked, a white hat hacker is going to be the one who's going to help you with that situation. Moving on to black hat hackers. Their objectives. Black hat hackers are driven by malicious intent. Their primary goals include personal gain, financial profit, or causing harm to individuals, organizations, or systems. The methods that they use. They employ a range of tactics such as exploiting vulnerabilities, conducting phishing attacks, deploying malware, and engaging in various forms of cybercrime. Advantages. So the only reason, probably the only reason or the biggest reason why black hat hackers become black hat hackers is because of the money that they can earn. By hacking your information, by gaining your information and selling it in the black market. That's the biggest reason of why people become black hat hackers. Their disadvantages is legal consequences, damage to reputation, and constant risk of facing counterattacks and getting sent to jail. That's their biggest disadvantage. So we talked about a white hat hacker and we talked about a black hat hacker. And now we're going to talk about a gray hat hacker. And a gray hat hacker is somewhere in between of a white and a black hat hacker. So a gray hat hacker operates in a morally ambitious space, falling between black hat and white hat categories. They may not have malicious intent, but might exploit vulnerabilities without explicit permission. So, methods. Gray hat hackers may identify and disclose vulnerabilities to the affected parties without malicious exploitation. However, this action can be perceived as unauthorized. So, some of the advantages of a gray hat hacker is satisfaction from uncovering and disclosing vulnerabilities, potential recognition in the cybersecurity community. Their disadvantages. They also can face legal risks, as their actions might not always align with legal or ethical standards. So when you think of a gray hat hacker, think in between. Think of a white and a black hat just mixed. In this slide, I will be talking about hacktivists. A hacktivist objective is to use hacking as a form of activism, aiming to promote political or social causes. Their actions often involve disturbing services or leaking sensitive information to raise awareness. The methods that hacktivists use are DDoS attacks. They use website defacements, data breaches, and other disruptive activities to draw attention to their cause. So the main advantage that a hacktivist can have is the ability to attract people, the ability to draw attention to social. So hacktivists are, for example, the group Anonymous. They're hacktivists. They use their skills to attract people into problems attract people to change their minds and to think like they think. Their disadvantages, of course, they face legal repercussions, negative public perspectives, and potential backlash from authorities or opposing groups. So their advantage is they can attract people, but also the disadvantage is that people don't like them. In this slide, I will be talking about where can you find a white hat hacker. So white hat hackers are, as we talked about, they're ethical hackers. So they're cybersecurity professionals. So they're employed by cybersecurity firms, IT departments, or consultancy services that focus on securing systems, networks, and applications. You can also find them in conferences and events. So when you attend a cybersecurity conference or an event, they're usually the ones who attend it, or they're the speakers at a cybersecurity conference. Where to find a black hat hacker? So black hat hackers use your information and your sensitive information for their personal gain and mostly for financial gain. So you can find them in online forums such as dark web, underground hacking communities, and closed online groups where malicious hackers may share tools, techniques, and collaborate on cybercrime. Also, another place where you can find them is marketplaces. So, illicit online marketplaces where stolen data, hacking tools, and hacking services may be bought and sold. Now, let's talk about where can you find a gray hat hacker. So, a gray hat hacker, as we talked about, is in between. So, usually they're not on the bad side, they're also not on the good side. They're usually independent searchers, may operate independently and discover vulnerabilities in systems, websites, or applications without explicit authorization. Also, most of the time they're in bug bounty platforms. They engage in responsible disclosure by reporting vulnerabilities to organizations through bug bounty programs. Now, where to find a hacktivist? Hacktivists are usually mostly on social media. They use platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, or online forums to announce their activities, share information, or claim responsibility for cyber attacks. You can also find them on hacktivist websites. There are certain websites that serve as platforms for hacktivist groups to publish manifestos, leaks, and defacements. So just like that, the video has come to an end. So remember, white hat hackers are the professional ethical hackers who help you when your sensitive information has been stolen. A black hat hacker is the one who steals your information and uses your sensitive information for his personal gain or for financial gain. A gray hat hacker is the one who's in between and usually is just a researcher and does things on his own. He does bug bounty for companies and just helps either sides or just helps himself. A hacktivist is like anonymous, like from the group Anonymous. So a hacktivist is when they use their skills to promote the causes and the problems that they have. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it answered some of your questions that you might have had. If you have any questions about this video or any other videos that I make, or if you have any requests on maybe you have a topic about cybersecurity that you're not sure about and you want to learn more about it, please leave it in the comments below and I will surely make a video on that. And thank you so much for watching my videos, and please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.